I'm very happy with how well this layout turned out. I decided, upon making this layout, like the base one that you've been seeing all this time, I wanted to make it a bit more modular than previous layouts so that I wouldn't have to make like 36 separate scenes in OBS. Or I guess now Streamlabs OBS. So instead, having a basic one that I could just add on to worked out really well. Welcome to Pokemon X. Let's begin the game. Alright, so my personal experience with this game, if I can turn it up in my volume mixer. Alright, hang on. There we go. That might actually be a bit too loud. Let's turn it down to 80. There we go. So my experience with this game is over 300 hours. I love this game. This is the game that got me back into Pokemon after I felt a little bit wanting after Gen 5. Mainly because I never finished Gen 5 until Black and White 2, which I didn't receive until much later. Pokemon X was the main series game that got me back into the main series of Pokemon. And it introduced a lot of really good things, which is why it's so sad to see that it doesn't get a whole ton of love these days. So, if you haven't played through the game because the first opening bored you, follow along as we play through Pokemon X. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. I'm Augustine Sycamore, the Kalos region's very own Pokemon professor. This world of ours is widely inhabited by creatures known as Pokemon. These mysterious creatures can be found in every corner of our world. Some run across the plains, others fly through the skies, and others yet swim in deep oceans. We live together with these Pokemon, lending our strengths to one another to live and prosper. Let's get started with some quick questions. Are you a boy or are you a girl? And what do you look like? None of these, but we'll go with this one for now. Oh, I see. Would you tell me your name? What other choice do we have? We are Kool-Aid. So it's Kool-Aid then. Did I get that right? Kool-Aid. Très bien. What a fantastic name. Kool-Aid, your adventure begins now. Go and meet many people in Pokemon and fill your life with rich experiences. Now let's go visit the world of Pokemon. So, full disclosure, I still don't have a 3DS capture unit, so we are using the same thing that I used back during that Pokemon Sun test stream. But yeah. Welcome to our home, where we have a Wii U. The gamepad even has a screen! What's on TV? It's a movie about a 72-year-old man who went on a journey with his beloved cat Pokemon. I forget if that's a reference or not. Along here we have some shelf space, and we have a mirror. So, yeah, as you can tell, this game uses chibi models for the overworld. This is the last game, to my knowledge, to use a different model for the overworld rather than just one static model sized differently. Morning, Kool-Aid. You sure slept well, all rested up from the move? Yeah, it's about time you got going. Why don't you step outside and say hello to the neighbors? Now, if you didn't change into your pajamas, or if you didn't change out of your pajamas, that would be the point where you would go upstairs. Chirp, chirp. You can also see that your mom has her own room. Welcome to Vanderbilt Town. My name's Serena, I'm your neighbor. And I'm Shauna, it's great to meet you. Guess what? We've come to get you! The esteemed Professor Sycamore lives here in the Kalos region. I was told he has a request for 5 kids, including us. But I'm a little surprised he knows who you are. You did just move to Vanderbilt after all. We'll wait for you in the next town over, and you know what? We're going to get a Pokemon! Come on, hurry, let's go! Yeah, we're going to ignore the fact that we met them in a void. It's fine. This Rhyhorn is napping. This is also the introduction of us starting with the running shoes. It's not a key item you get after, like, you go through a tutorial. I'm gonna go with carbon style for now. Alright, let's go. And this area here is really interesting, because it looks 3D, but all these leaves and stuff are just 2D textures laid upon, overlaid upon each other. And that was Route 1. We were just talking about you. Come on, have a seat. This is the meeting place, Kool-Aid. Here, let me introduce you. Everyone, this is Kool-Aid. Wow, Sean's description was spot on. So, Kool-Aid, this is Tierno. He's got some serious dance moves, and this is Trevor. He never misses a single question on his tests, but he's a little shy. Alright, nice to meet ya. You know, it'd feel like we were a closer crew if we call each other by nicknames. Can I call you K-Meister? What? No way, he's a little K for sure. What do you think, Trevor? What? You want me to nickname someone I just met? Shauna, you shouldn't put people on the spot like this. Well, how about something low-key? Maybe something like Big K? Why don't you decide what we should call you? I have a terrible idea. My nickname that my friends will call me. All my friends call me Kmart. You want us to call you Kmart? Okay, Kmart fits you perfectly. I'm sure we're gonna be great friends, so I'll call you that too. Hey, can we see the Pokemon now? I want to meet my new partner soon. I know, right? It was such a cool feeling when Trebs and I met our Pokemon. Hope you feel the same way we did. Alright, and here's the first choice. We have the Grass-type Chespin, the Fire-type Fennekin, and the Water-type Froakie. We're going with Chespin. Just gotta make some adjustments on the layout there real quick. Yes. The layout is dynamic because I can click things with a mouse. Alright, so we have a Chespin. And I'm trying to think of a name for it. It's not terribly original, but I think we're going to name this one Oak. Okay, my partner is Froakie. Wow, we go together great. The two of us are just way too cute. Nice to meet you, Fennekin. I'm Serena. Because of you, I can be a real Pokemon trainer. Thank you. Pardon me, but I have something for you from the professor as well. I have something that'll help you understand Pokemon on a much deeper level. And with that, our bottom screen has completely filled out. So you see, the Pokedex I just gave you is a high-tech device that automatically records the Pokemon you encounter. The reason you get one is because the professor wants us to go on a journey with our Pokemon, and complete the Pokedex. To put it another way, it's an important mission from the professor, I'm sure of it. Oh, lighten up, Travs. You're way too serious sometimes. Kmart, please take this with you too. It's a letter from the professor. He said you should give it to your mom. Alright, we're done with our ride for the professor. I guess Travs and I will go look for Pokemon. Let's go, Travs. In Kalos, kids are chosen to carry a Pokedex and go on an adventure. But you need to give that letter to your mom before you go. Are they going to allow me to do a thing? Because there is a thing you can do. We sell only the best potions. And by only the best potions, we mean literally only potions. There are just potions here. If you ever need potions, there are potions right here. It's a specialized shop that only sells Pokeballs. We just sell Pokeballs. Don't come to us for anything else, just Pokeballs. Alright, now that we're all stocked up, let's grab... Oh, no, I thought that was an item. There are no items necessarily. I mean, we haven't even had a battle yet. Kmart, wait! You're gonna be my opponent in my Pokemon battling debut. Okay, little Froakie, it's our first battle. Let's win it with style. Versus Pokemon Trainer Shauna. There we go. Alright. Yeah, this is the first game to start you with a super effective move. This isn't the first one to put you against a rival that doesn't have... Or to put you against a rival that's weak to yours, as that happened in Black and White. But this is the first game to give you a super effective move right off the bat. Or rather, a same type attack bonus move. And now you know where some of my stream sound effects came from. Hey, I wasn't done watching my cute little Froakie yet. You're amazing, Kmart! Here, let me fix up your Pokemon. Say hi to your mom for me. So yeah, explaining how battles work. You pick moves. Then your opponent also picks moves. Whoever has the higher speed stat moves first, and there's a rock, paper, scissors type match-up kind of deal. This is the first game to introduce the fairy type as well, meaning there are 18 types, and each of their interactions are different. It can get a bit confusing, but trust me, just immerse yourself, you'll figure it out. So, what did you and the neighbor kids end up doing? Wait 1 second, Kool-Aid, is that a Pokeball you have there? You got your very own Pokemon? Lucky you! How about that? You're a Pokemon trainer now. Congratulations. Huh? A letter for me? It says it's from someone named Sycamore. What could it be? A love letter? Wow, what lovely handwriting. What do we have here? A request. Oh, I see. Kool-Aid. We've barely unpacked and all kinds of exciting things are happening. Okay, let's get you and Chespin ready for your journey. Here you are, Kool-Aid. I even packed a change of clothes. My, what an unexpected turn of events. It's just like a sudden last burst of speed from a racer in a Rhyhorn race. You made friends, you met your Pokemon, and now you get to take a lap around Kalos. Oh, and don't forget this. You know how to use a town map, right? That's my boy. Select the town map from your bag whenever you want to use it. I don't know what this Professor Sycamore wants you to see on your trip, but taking a journey with your Pokemon is really a wonderful experience. This is the Kalos region. It's divided up into 3 sub-regions. You have Central Kalos, Coastal Kalos, and Mountainous Kalos. This is also the last Pokemon game to feature Pokedex entries for all Pokemon in the game. Like, every Pokemon in existence has a Pokedex entry in this game, which is not the case in Sun and Moon going forward. There are also various elements of this game that run at 60 frames per second. Also, hi, Rhyhorn. What a card! I guess Rhyhorn just wanted to give you a big send-off for your journey. Well, it has known you since you were born, after all. Good luck, Kool-Aid. Go for broke, and don't worry. You have Pokemon by your side, so you'll be fine. This is also the first game to feature the ability to actively ride on Pokemon in the overworld. Something that would be later implemented in Sun and Moon, as well as Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, for some Pokemon. Hey, Pokemon Trainer. If you set foot in tall grass, a wild Pokemon will pop out. But you'll be fine, because your Pokemon partner will battle for you. So, there are also these photo signs here. The photo spot is still under construction. Eventually, you'll be able to take pictures. And this is a pretty scenic area. We are 2 steps in and already have a wild battle. I don't know if it's a high encounter rate or what, but for whatever reason it feels like the first encounter is always a Pidgey. It might be preset, it might not be. Couldn't get away. What? Thank you. Alright, let's see what garbage nature I got on Oak. As I thought. Ooh. That's not great. We got a Quiet Nature, which is minus speed plus special attack. Chespin is the slowest of the 3 of the starters, and is meant to be a bit of a tank. So, its best attacking stats are physical, and its best moves are also physical attacks. So our special attack stat isn't adding much, and we got minus speed. What I'm trying to say is this playthrough is off to a fantastic start. Oh, hi, Kmart. Come learn how to catch Pokemon with me. Serena's mom and dad are amazing trainers. That's why she knows so much about catching Pokemon and battling. Well, mom and dad may be good, but that has nothing to do with me. Okay, now watch carefully, you two. You weaken a Pokemon before you throw Pokeballs at it. Funnelby was caught. Pokemon went inside the Pokeball? Shauna, what do you think your Froakie is inside of right now? Here, I'll share some Pokeballs with the two of you. We didn't need to buy any, but I did anyway. Pokeballs! Do you think I can catch Pokemon with them too? Sure. You can catch the Pokemon around here just by throwing a Pokeball near them. Okay, if I find a cute Pokemon, I'll throw lots of Pokeballs at it, and then we'll become friends! When you catch a wild Pokemon, it makes your Pokemon grow stronger too. Good luck! I forget if this is the game that started the tradition of Catch EXP, or if that was Gen 5. I think that was Gen 5. But yes, catching Pokemon will give you EXP. Hey, look at that! Speaking of catching Pokemon... say hello to our second team member. Do I have it on the overlay? I do, because I prepared. Fletchling, the tiny robin Pokemon. This is the bird of this game. And I gotta say, it's one heck of a bird. Now, I do have a tradition of nicknaming fletchlings. Fire-Arrow. This is the Japanese name of its final evolution, and it's literally fire plus arrow. That's awesome. Actually, here, I can make it a bit easier to say. Flaro. I like that name. Alright, let's see. Let's see that. Minus speed plus special defense. Oh, wow, I was closer than I thought, and it's so much better. Minus special attack plus speed. That is something you'll love to see. Shauna, will you heal me? No. Alright, see ya. Head into this building here. Oh, your Pokemon? Well, why don't you rest a bit? Yeah, so there is actually a Pokemon Center / Mart here in Aquacord Town. It's just separated into 2 buildings. And here's a free potion. Alright. So we're going to have Flare up front. So we can get some EXP. I would say perfect, but we don't have Peck yet. We can go for a tackle, though. Not worth it. Okay, how is Sun and Moon, like, perfect while streaming, but this is not? That's so weird. Also, we get it. String shot, yes. I understand. Wasn't enough for Flaro. Hope y'all are ready for Tackle Fest. Oh, grew to level 7. That wasn't enough for Flaro? Oh, it's one battle away. Okay. If memory serves, I don't think we'll be getting a new team member in this stream, beyond the first two. Alright, I want to get Flaro up to level 4, or at least to where it learns a flying type move, which it has not yet. Although it's just a scatterbug, I think I can deal with it. We'll be seeing scatterbug, don't worry. Nice work, Flaro. Oh look, another scatterbug. There we go, now Flaro's becoming self-sufficient. Hey Demo, how's it going? You know, this thing is level 4. But also, the only attacking move it's going to have is Poison Sting, which poisoned on the first try, as you do. I'm doing alright. This run is already cursed. This playthrough is not going great. I mean, like, it's fine. They call me Kmart. It's a thing. Okay. So we're going to keep Flaro from going out into battle at this point. Oh, this was the game that did away with it. Okay. So it used to be... I forget if it was Gen 5 or Gen 6 that took away poison damage out of battle. But yeah, there's no poison damage in this battle. Or out of battle in this game. Which is very useful. Anyway, we're almost to level 5, and at that point I think it learns... I think Fletchling learns Peck. But I still have Oak out front because of the poison thing. So yeah, Oak's nature lowers its speed but increases its special attack on a Chespin. Thankfully, Flaro at least got a good nature. I am one critical away. Nice. Flare grew to level 5. And didn't learn Peck. But Oak learned Rollout. Alright. We're gonna put Flare up front for this, just so we get some EXP. Because it's battle time. This is the last game where the trainers will actually walk up to you for battles. Starting at Sun and Moon going forward, they stay still when they catch you in their line of sight. This also might be my favorite trainer battle theme in all of Pokemon. Like, just for standard trainers. Is it level 10 that it gets Peck? Because that's gonna take a while. Wait up, let's walk together! I feel like something exciting will happen if I stay by you. I'll hear your Pokemon whenever you want me to. Sandalwood Forest Home might be a good place to test my skills. First, I'll observe. A battle? Oh, hang on 1 second, Kmart. Look what I found. I'll give it to you. I love puzzles, so I watch everything more closely than you might think. We got a paralyze heal. And the first patch of grass. Every time. So Quick Attack is a priority move. Essentially what that means is it gets to go first in most every case. It ignores speed and has a higher priority. There are also moves with reverse priority like Counter and Mirror Coat that will always activate last, as one would expect of counterattacks. Also, I'm real sick of these things using Growl on me. I also don't know why the game is lagging this much. No? I know what you're talking about, and we will see that later. Nice, level 7. And I'm about to send in Fletchling. You know what? Let's switch her to Oak. I'm not afraid. Get ready. For some sick rollout action. Yeah. It's Panpour. Yes, you can find the 3 elemental monkeys here. If you really feel the need to be able to deal with fire types, you can find Panpour here. You can also find Panseer and Pansage. I believe they each have a 10% encounter rate. The one I found myself using since I started with Oshawott in Black and White, I found myself using Panseer. Who is most definitely not the best one. But I still find myself partial to the monkey. Do you have any Pokeballs? Here you go. You're going 1 iron for a shock. Behold! Pikachu! This is why they gave you that Paralyze heal. This is also why I should probably switch. Nah, you got this, Flaro. You're good. Pansage is definitely useful, but I think Pan-Core kind of outshines both of them. You're not wrong. In fact, Simisear was actually rated, back when this game was new, they held a popularity contest in Japan. And, actually it might have been international. And in an international contest, the one who won last place was Simisear. Simisear was the 721st most popular Pokemon out of 721. Actually, I could use a heal. Alright. So my love of this battle theme may or may not directly correlate with the incredibly hype version that was in Smash 4. I'm just telling the truth here. The Smash 4 version of this song is so good. Found a Pokeball. Alright, I'll get another Panpour. That'll be easy enough to knock out. And then, I might be able to hit level 10. My goal is to hit level 10 on both my Pokemon, at least, before leaving this forest. Yes, we'll get into that later. This is, in fact, the game that introduced them. Oh, look, it's Pansage. And we hit level 10. Does that give us? Yes! Alright. Let's get out of this forest. So, you're the first to arrive. Looks like my new neighbor is someone with a lot of potential. The way Pokemon move, it's just incredible. I want to show off some of that spirit when I dance. Tierno, could you think about something besides how Pokemon move for once? We're all here. Let's go to Sandaloon City. What are you all going to do? Why, look for Pokemon, of course. The professor did ask us to complete the Pokedex, after all. And furthermore, different Pokemon prefer living in different places. To put it another way, it's a chance to find different Pokemon than the ones in the forest. And I bet different Pokemon will use different moves. I sure want to see a lot of moves. What are you gonna do, Serena? I'm gonna go to the Sandaloon City's gym and challenge the gym leader. You see, Pokemon trainers find out how good they really are by challenging the leaders in Pokemon gyms. Wow, you sure know a lot! It's because Mom and Dad taught me so much. Here, I have something for you guys. Adventure Rules. I wrote down 10 different tips every trainer should know. Here's one for you. We obtained the Adventure Rules. If you're puzzled about something, try looking into these rules. Oh, this is great! I'm gonna spend some time getting to know my little Froakie. What are you gonna do, Kmart? I'm gonna be really concerned for a second as to whether or not we can catch our third team member. Because the possibility is there. He's gonna be upset with Scratch, Tackle, and Sand Attack. You're not wrong. Actually, you kind of are. Nothing we've seen so far has used Sand Attack. String Shot, though. String Shot. Azurill. Considering that Flaro is going to be carrying us through the first gym, can we find one of them here? I don't think we can. Okay, well, regardless of whether or not we can find them here, I know where I am going to find one. And we won't be getting there until next stream. Oh, that's crispy. Oh no. You can't pass because of prickly thorns, but a Pokemon may be able to cut the tree. This is the last game to feature everyone's favorite mechanic in all of Pokemon, HMs. It's the doof. Ladies and gentlemen, we've found the doof. I mean, true, but also, you couldn't delete them. Hey look, if you're observant, you can get a super potion. We found the doof again. It's Pansage. I wonder what Pokemon he has in reserve. Nice. Oh no, it's Pansear. And he ends with Pampor. So that switch there was a strategic maneuver. Because if I'd stayed in, I would have been locked into rollout. Welcome to Sandalwood City. Oh, hey there, Kmart. Are you here to get your Pokemon healed too? Pokemon centers sure are great. You can talk to the lady at the counter and have her heal your Pokemon. And you can even deposit Pokemon you've caught in that PC. Know how Pokemon are sent to the PC and you've caught more than you can carry? That's where they go. Oh yeah, Kmart. This is Pokemart in the back of the Pokemon Center. It's a good idea to stock up on Pokeballs and potions and stuff at the Pokemart too. So yes, this game follows on the tradition of Black and White by having the Pokemart merged with the Pokemon Center. At this counter, we can buy Pokeballs and potions. But at this counter, we can buy all sorts of stuff. I mean, you're close there. You can set a nickname in this game to have your friends call you something different. And in my case, I have them set to call me Kmart. So yes, we actually have fashion options. This is the first game to feature them. And unless there's a stylist here... Oh, even if there is... Even if there is, I don't think I have enough money. So yeah, here are the badges we have. The Bug Badge, Cliff Badge, Rumble Badge, Plant Badge, Voltage Badge, Fairy Badge, Psychic Badge, and Iceberg Badge. We can go for another half hour, why not? No. Despite that list of drinks being there, you can sit at a cafe, but you can't actually order anything. Which is a mar on this game's quality. I don't have a bun, I'll be good, sir. Hello. Aw, really? Yeah, they have these entire areas here dedicated to a cafe mechanic that you can't even use. It's just a sign and some places to sit. Although, this is the first game where you can sit on things. Alright, let's battle. You'll see. I do have a pre-planned team. As I tend to do. And with this we get the roller skates. All you need to do is move that circle pad. Which for me is an actual analog stick. We obtained X attacks. And X defenses. The roller skates were the first concept of free movement in Pokemon. This is the last grid-based game. Also, welcome to the Santaloon Gym. Well, this was fun. No! This game is rated E, demo. You'll see what that's about. I just needed to go heal first. As the name of the badge might imply, this is a bug-type gym. Really? Supersonic? Get out of here. So Flareon is probably going to get a bit higher level than Oak. Just because, you know, we're not going to be using a grass type in this gym. My advice for this gym, follow the water droplets. It's Spupa! Eventually, I'll remember where to go. It's over this way. Oh, look, it's Combi. Agility, and we're gonna pass. We have quick attack if we need to attack quickly. And the water droplets led us here. Truth be told, this, I believe, is the hardest first gym in the game. Well, bye. Can't actually leave until you beat the gym leader. That's actually why, because you can't leave until you beat the gym leader. Hardest first room in the series. It's versus a Viola. Opening with Surskit. This is to counter those who power leveled and got a fire flying type early. And next up is Vivillon. This thing is obnoxious. I have 3 of these. I'm going to use one. Is it sharp? No. Thankfully, it's not doing the bad thing. But there is that. There's the bad thing. Infestation. Right as soon as we get a critical hit. Okay. I remember having a lot more trouble on that than I did in my first playthrough. And with that, we get the first badge, the Bug Badge. Yeah, I think my problem was I just was not prepared to fight bug types first. So I wound up taking a lot of damage early on in the fight, and I couldn't go back and heal. Alright. I'm Alexa. The gym leader you just faced Viola is my younger sister. I work as a journalist here. Have the most broken item in the game. This EXP share is the most broken thing in this game, because it acts like an EXP all. Even though it's the EXP share. We might actually be able to get our third team member. I don't know yet. I also haven't necessarily added it to the layout yet. There's a reason for that. That reason being, for all the pre-planning in the world, I could not control a certain thing about my next team member. At least, not within a reasonable time frame on a stream. And no, it's not Combi. It's not entirely unrelated to Combi, but it is not Combi. I don't actually know if it shows up in these flowers. Actually, I don't think it does. Okay. So we're good to go. And actually, there is something I need to look up real quick that will require a reset of the, or a restart of the game. I'll look that up in between streams. Oh, look, a female Combi. These hedges here are a perfect example of what I mean by a grid-based Pokemon. No, it's not here. Oh well. Yes, it is. Well, this is it. The third member of my team. It's level 6. The question is this thing actually a grass type? Okay. You're half right. Alright. Let me just get this up here. Perfect. I could not control whether, like, what color of Flabébé I would get, because there are 5 different variations. But we got the red one. And Oak wants to learn Bite, which I will allow. So yes, despite having a flower, Flabébé is in fact pure fairy. Alright, at this point, we are going to attack things. Also, I'm surprised you're not commenting on the name. Found a netball. That actually will come in handy. Yeah, see, there are many different variations, including... the 5 variations are red, yellow, orange, blue, and white. And we could have gotten any of them, so I downloaded all of them. When I was retrieving assets for this game, or for this playthrough. Hang on. The EXP share is on, right? Yeah, there we go. Just had to make sure. Yeah, it even says at the end there. Ooh, that was crispy. Oh, come on, really? Ah, in line with getting the worst natures ever. Doomslayer has plus defense minus special attack. RIP. You hate to see it. But that's how we roll. Specifically with the punches. Anyway, we're gonna wrap up this fight and then end off the stream. While I make some real dumb decisions. That was a bad move on my part. Doomslayer grew to level 7. This is also the first game to not feature Pikachu's iconic cry. Instead, it's a voice sample from Pikachu's anime voice actress. This is real bad. I'm gonna have to chance it with a rollout. Oh, come on. Oh, come on, really? Can't even get a single rollout combo going? Be gone. Oh, grew to level 12. And I found a poison barb. Alright, we'll see what's up with those two on Wednesday. Thank you all so much for tuning in, and I will see you on Wednesday with more Pokemon X.